Hey ManCavians, I have a brand new product to show you. It's right inside these white boxes. And I'm really excited to see what it is. Are you? Let's go take a look. Okay, we're going to do a quick unboxing here. Show you what's on the inside of this. Oh, it's from ScaleTrains, and it's a Thrall 4727 cubic foot carbon black covered hopper from Sid Richardson Carbon Company. And you can see right there, it's a nice black hopper. And we have another black covered hopper, but with the Sid Richardson Carbon Company billboard on the side. And it's also, but this is a 5750 cubic foot covered hopper. Carbon black. Let's take a look at the inside here. The packaging is really large. In comparison, you have a ScaleTrains box here. And you can see it's really pretty large here compared to this. Probably a little bit of overkill, I think, on the package size. Makes it harder to store long term, but still pretty secure. Now they got a little bit of history on the back here. Pull this open, and you can see there's a little indentation here in the cover. Set that off and pull this out. As you can see, it's packaged in there really well with a nice plastic wrap. Also a little black bumper pad, looks like, right there to keep it in place. Wrapped around there twice. Put that in there. Here we go. We got a close-up of it for you. On the 5750 cubic foot hopper, we have this Sid Richardson billboard on the side of this one. And get real close here, and you can see the lettering, and you can even read it on those great big monitors you're looking at this on. And they did a great job. A lot of detail in here, even the little rib lines right down here, showing where everything gets filled. On the other one, as you notice, all this was opened up. It's a different style, of course. Ladders on the side. Got the brake lines on the bottom, really stand out on this one. They're all in there. Body mounted couplers. There's the coupler and the brake line. You have this end detail. Get real close up here. And we of course got the other side. And this other end right here. Roof detail. You have this extended walkway right out here on the side. The whole roof is angled down a little bit. These are very unique looking kind of cars, and they went all out and got just about every detail they could find put onto this model. Very, very nice. well worth the extra money you're paying for this rolling stock car from ScaleTrains. Exceptional. They really raised the bar on this. Okay, once we get these things out of the packages, you get some up-close views here on this 4727 cubic foot covered hopper. As you can see, you can read the lettering on these pretty well. A lot of side detail on here. It looks really awesome. And you get that open box look right in here on the ends. And you can see that they've got metal wheel sets right in here. They have their own custom coupler with the brake lines. Here, these brake hoses. Also have that detail on the roof. Yellow grab iron right there at the top. And you got all that lettering right there. Awesome detail. Brake wheel detail is exceptional. Ladders and everything else. Couple of cut levers details put in there. All in all, it's a very highly detailed rolling stock here. And you can see the metal etched metal see-through walkways and all these hatches. This has got 28 hatches on top. There's also a version that has 22, depending on the road number that you get. Another view on the other side, right there. And you got some detail on this, on the bottom here, the brake lines. All that stuff looks really good. Body mounted couplers. Very good looking. Does have metal wheel sets. Everything else is pretty much the same. I'm going to check out these couplers. They do couple. Let's go take a look at more details in greater detail. So the hose is right down here, and they stick right out. They look more prototypical. It was kind of a good detail that I didn't expect. They aren't those magnetic kind that automatically grab each other and hook together, which would have been great, but the added expense to this model already is probably a little bit more than they wanted to spend. But this does look very prototypical, and I like it. I'm actually very surprised. This is the first rolling stock that ScaleTrains has put out in N scale, and they've already had these out in HO scale, but not as in N scale. First things I notice the most are the weight of it and the detail on the lettering is very good. You can some little circle things right there. Something to do with these cars, I guess, in the way they have to carry the product. May have something to do with how they dump the product out of the bottom. Okay, this 5750 car weighs 1.2 ounces or 34 grams. Okay, this 4727 car weighs 1.1 ounces or 32 grams. Okay, this MicroTrains 50-foot rib-sided boxcar weighs, in comparison, exactly 1 ounce or 29 ounces. So you can tell that these ScaleTrains are weighted a little bit heavier, a tenth or 2/10 of an ounce heavier. So that's pretty good. Okay, what I'm going to do is a coupling test to see how easy these new couplers connect up to a MicroTrains coupler and also to each other. How much force does it take to do it? So I'm just going to kind of bang into them, and it connected. Kind of had to be fast. Okay, let's do a slow one. That didn't connect. Hitting it hard connects. I guess that's more prototypical. You kind of need to have some speed to couple these trains together a little bit. So, sure, it may not be scale speed, but you do have to put a little bit of oomph to it. So, that's kind of good to know. And let's take a look at them together. Okay, couple these together, go slow, and go slow, bounced it right off. And go a lot faster, and they couple. There you go, ManCavians. That's been my review of this ScaleTrains first rolling stock that they've ever put out in N scale, and it's the smaller version of the HO version of the black carbon cars that they put out earlier, but this is the first N scale one they've ever done. Besides the containers that they did, those don't count. They don't have wheels on them, but these have a lot of good features and points on them. Like they've got a 22 or 28 hatch openings at the top, depending on the road number of the car and the design that they made. Many separately applied parts and Barber roller bearing 33-inch wheels on 70-ton trucks. The separately applied uncoupler lever and train line hose details are unreal. They're just so good. See-through etched running boards on top. I showed you that earlier. And of course, it's color matched to the true color paint that they use on it. So, a lot of good features on this one. It's just unreal. Their own couplers, everything. This other one here, they have, this unique edge along here. It's all kind of slanted and kind of step out roof panels, for right up in here on the top. And it just gives it a clean edge along the whole edge of the top here, and it looks really nice. And they did a really good job mimicking the prototype. There's just so much to see here, and it rolls really nice. And they're metal wheels. They really went up and raised that bar up a little bit. Actually, way up here, above my head, right up here. The price is a little high. Retail price is $31.99 from ScaleTrains, but you're getting some extremely high detail here in rivet counter, and so I think it's worth it. You know, you're probably going to find that a lot cheaper somewhere else, but not by much. Maybe $28, $28.50 maybe. Depends on who's selling it. So take a look around. You might find it in your neck of the woods at your local hobby store. With that being said, ManCavians, let me take my reading glasses off here. As always, ManCavians, happy model railroading, and stay off those tracks. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Check out these videos over here. Also click on the links down below to follow me on social media. And leave a comment. Tell me what you liked. And as always, ManCavians, happy model railroading and stay off those tracks. Bye.